Hey everybody, this is going to be a video of my sand boa setup. I finally got a setup for it. I have it in a 5.5 gallon right now, because they don't need a lot of spaces from what I heard. And for the substrate, what I'm using is Repti sand. Now people have been hearing people say, "Oh, not to use sand" and whatever. But I did have aspen in here, and it doesn't seem to like the aspen. It won't dig in it, it just stays on top, and doesn't really like it. I guess doesn't like it, so I guess it all depends on your snake or whatever. Mine doesn't like aspen, so I had to go out and get sand. I did have it on Eco Earth too, but that was staying too wet. Because a sand boa is a desert species, so therefore it lives where it's dry, not moist. But anyways, what I did is I, put about, as you can see, it's about almost a ½ inch to an inch. It's just piled up on this side, but I have that much of sand in there. I got rocks, some like crystals and what have you. And build like a little rock shelter in here. It can go down inside there to hide. This is a warm side, and then I have this little one on this side right here. It can go, but it mostly spends its time under the sand, so I really won't see it. And I have a small water dish there in the back, just basic. It's not really high tech. And for the background, I'll show you where I got this. I got, pyramids. It's not really from Egypt, but it just gives it the desert feeling. Got pyramids in the back. This little, see if I can show you this better. Sit down a little bit. But yeah, I got these little pyramids, pictures of these Egyptian pyramids and stuff. Gives it that desert feeling to it, I guess. Looks really good. I like it. Over here, there's another picture I put on the side. It's from the other half of this picture over here, which I cut in half to fit the sides of the cage. But I'll show you where I got the pictures from. It's a good idea if you want backgrounds for your cage. It's not that expensive. Anyways, yeah, I'll show you how I do that. But anyway, that's the setup. That's what it looks like from a little bit farther back. I'm using a heat pad. Also, I have a tip if you have the heating mat underneath and you're using like a tank. I recommend getting a piece of this Repti carpet stuff, and putting it at the bottom first before you put your sand on top. Because my sand boa likes to spend a lot of time on the hot side. She'll be like always over in this area. She hardly never goes over in the cold side, so that's just a tip that I found that will prevent your sand boa from getting burned. Now, this is my first one, so I'm not an expert, so that's just the idea I found when I was doing my research on the internet and stuff, which you should always do before buying a reptile anyway. Don't just go out and buy it so you have one. But anyways, where I got the backgrounds to the cage, I bought this book, Wonders of the World or whatever. It's just, pictures and stuff. It only costs like $6. I know it's a little expensive, but it only costs like $6.98. It's really cheap. But it has I'll show you. It has tons of pictures in there, tons. And what you do, you just cut the back, you cut it apart, and what it has inside, hold on, it just has like these sort of like landscape pictures. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it has all these landscapes and stuff like that. What you do is you just cut the backbone out, and then you just tape it to the back of your cage. Like, it has lots. So if I want to do other cages, I always have more stuff to use. Now, I wouldn't use this, but you could use that for a fish tank or something. But yeah, it has, you know, all these nice pictures that make really, you know, cool backgrounds for the cages and stuff. But yeah, that's just that's how I did to get my background. But for the backgrounds for these cages right here, I bought those at this dollar store that I live near. That's where I got those from. And then this is what I bought for the substrate, 25-pound box of Repti sand, desert white, and how it comes is I'll show you. You get a lot though. I got enough in here to probably do a 20-gallon long if I wanted to, but it comes. You get this big old. Oh, I can't lift it up. You get this big old bag. This is the good stuff. It's not dyed. It's just natural sand. It's like really fine too. It's not, so if it would eat it, it wouldn't cause, you know, any problems. It's a little dusty, but that's what I'm using for my sand boa anyway. It likes it better because, like I said, I tried aspen and all that. But yeah, I got, you know, still got like almost 24 pounds of this left. So yeah, but that's my setup. Probably gonna stay like this for a while till I decide to change something or whatever. But anyways, I tried doing a feeding video of her, but she's in the shed, so she's not eating. So tried getting that for you guys. Also, I have my boas in shed, my other red-tailed boas in the shed too. So I'll be making an update video on her because she's gotten bigger too. She just keeps growing and she won't stop. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions besides telling me I ought to get rid of the sand to get aspen. I don't want to hear that. This is what I like my snake to have, so I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, you don't use sand, it's bad for them." But they are sand boas, so they don't find them crawling through aspen in the desert. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll subscribe back. But anyways, that's my sand boa setup. So I'll see you guys later.